Do you see yourself buying and owning an expensive private island? Unless you think purchasing your own island is completely wasteful. For some people, it is not so out of the ordinary. And, of course, this points to a circle of really wealthy people. People who have a vault of overflowing cash to buy a personal island in a place like Hawaii. Their motives are different, by the way. Some do it as a form of investment, while others choose to do it for pure pleasure. Some of these islands do come cheap, while some can rise to over $500 million. And it's not just the most expensive island in a nation, but the most expensive in the world. Let's look around at some of the world's most expensive islands. Make sure to watch this video through the end. The good life calls out to all of us. We clamor for a fancy car, an enormous house with all the luxuries our hands can offer. Add to that an expensive luxury yacht or an expensive island. It could be something good enough to stand as the perfect getaway and escape haven from all the rigorous hustle and bustle of everyday life, where you can have all the time you want and retire to your free thoughts surrounded by calm, crystal clear blue waters. It could be the ultimate place where you can finally enjoy your much-needed break with your family to spend a few solitary days, or hold a homely get-together with long-term friends. It has the makings of a luxurious getaway and an equally great investment if you know what you're doing. Here is an exposition of some of the world's most expensive islands in case you are curious. Number 10. Bird Cay Island, Bahamas, $28 million. This sprawling mass of luxury located in the Bahamas is a beautiful tropical escape you definitely need, although you might not know it yet. The island is not so isolated but easily accessible by flight from Nassau within just 30 minutes. $28 million seems pretty cheap for a paradise filled with sandy beaches where you and your buddies can lay comfortably in the sun, getting drunk up on coconut water while reading a good book. Well, maybe you're not that much of a reader. You can stroll around for an entire day gawking at the varieties of flora samples that you have not seen before but seem to be aplenty on this island. The island hosts a massive two-story building that has a luxurious swimming pool for all things fun. This island can easily accommodate an entire family party or a social gathering with guests lodging in special apartments and cottages. The stay will be as much fun for the guests as for the owner. Anywhere you stay on the island guarantees a ravishing view of the ocean as the waves crash gently against the beautiful sand decks that surround the island. Number 9. Cerralvo Island, Mexico, $35 million. If you are like me, you probably enjoy getting away from city life to unwind and do more things you enjoy in a rather serene environment. Some do this while golfing or lazing around the park bench or soaking up some sun while getting some run on the beach. Cerralvo Island in Mexico has all these features combined for you to enjoy, especially if you enjoy fishing as a hobby. One of its many perks is that it has rich marine life like the swordfish, golden grouper, and sailfish, all of which will leave you feeling greatly accomplished if you manage to catch one of them. And they are just a few of the rare species of fish that can be found in the water surrounding Cerralvo. All these and more for $35 million. You would be celebrating a big catch nonetheless, either with the fish or the island. Number 8. Big Darby Island, Bahamas, $35 million. You shouldn't be surprised that many options on this island are from the Bahamas. The Bahamas form the perfect spot to enjoy a summer break to hand in the sun. You don't just want to own an apartment in the tropical paradise, you can up the ante with your own private island as icing on the cake. The Big Darby is a grand island that will cost you about $40 million, accompanied by choice of extravagant life you choose to dream of. Talk about the best sandy beaches with beautiful crystal clear water surrounding the island. You might want to spend the rest of your life here away from the city noise. It is the perfect spot for those that crave solitude or desire to enjoy some alone time with their partner in utter privacy. The Big Darby has a classic feel with a castle built in the 1930s. It offers quite an appealing view of early 20th century architecture, thus making it a good place to explore even while relaxing in the island's natural air. Number 7. Hans Lulek Islands, US, $45 million. The US Virgin Islands is an archipelago that is a great mix of multiple islands, and one of them is the Hans Lolek Islands. If you crave some form of reinvigorating excitement, the island is where you can enjoy several adrenaline-pumping activities, especially underwater sports activities, but in a much more reserved setting. The environment is the go-to location for some private diving experiences or snorkeling around the rich flora and fauna. The island is a $45 million pleasure fountain with an extensive beach where you can lay back after a long day spent fishing or strolling just to watch the beautiful sun gradually drift beneath the covers of the evening clouds. It has so much to offer that you cannot deny. It is also close to the famous St. Thomas Island. Number 6. Amphori Island, Greece, $60 million. Greece is a city of legend with many historical elements to gaze at. It is one of the most pristine locations on vacation. You can enjoy the impressive landscape and turquoise waters in Greece, and one of the hidden gems hidden in the land of the gods is Amphori Island. It is worth quite much at $60 million for an island with no human residence. That means it opens up itself to witty explorers and investors looking to make something magnificent out of it as a private oasis that can be enjoyed in complete solitude. Number 5. Cape Chapel Island, Belize, $65 million. The golfer's paradise, Cape Chapel in Belize, is one of the most expensive islands in the world. You might have little to do here if you have no love for golfing. Otherwise, it could be a great escape for you and your golfing buddies to experience a lifetime strolling across an 18-hole golf course with impressive landscape views that are just breathtaking. It comes with a clubhouse and over 25,000 square feet of elegant places, added with a bar and a modern swimming pool. The island is the best thing that money can buy in Belize. It's got an airstrip where you can lift off and a touchdown with your private jet if you have one. Enjoy the deep water marina for a splendid ocean view while sailing on a yacht with your partner or family and friends. It's just the ideal breakaway from your normal mundane routine due to its relaxed atmosphere and free fresh ocean breeze. Number 4. Macapul Island, Mexico, $95 million. We reckon you have probably caught yourself escaping to a faraway island where there aren't so many people. Macapul Island seems to be a great place to boot. Getting lost on the charming island might just be what you need. The island extends over 23 kilometers of land and is worth a whopping $95 million. There are several islands around the Sea of Cortez, but it is the most expensive one. It is a pleasant mix of luxury blended in with the best of nature and the best place for you. It is still underdeveloped, and you can create the island of your dreams by erecting your own mansion and expanding the untouched island into an environmentally friendly haven. Number 3. Ronde Island, Grenada, $100 million. This island is worth over $100 million, and it is the most expensive, luxurious island located in the Grenadines. Covering over 200 acres, the private island sprawls across stunning landscapes and an exciting natural environment that can only be matched by a few islands anywhere else. It has an impressive swim-through cave with a cavern that is decked with natural stalactites and quartz crystals making up. A true hidden treasure trove, if you ask me. Number 2. Necker Island, British Virgin Islands, $100 million. Second on the world's most expensive private islands is Necker Island, owned by Richard Branson. The island is also valued at above $100 million, and it is the perfect spot for your next family event. By all means, you can throw the most lavish party of the year right here. It has been transformed into a swanky resort that can host as much as 28 guests looking for a soothing vacation away from the busy city life. Pleasure and Necker Island work incredibly well together, and it offers the most laid-back and exotic experience that you have been dreaming about all this while. Sure, it is what your tired body, soul, and mind have been crying out for all year long. Finally, the most expensive island is Lanai Island, Hawaii, $610 million. You must be wondering how we took a huge leap from $100 million in second place to a $500 million difference in the first place. That is because this island stands out at the top as the best and most expensive globally. Larry Ellison, who founded Oracle, owns this remarkable island. He is the world's 8th richest person, and his luxury rubs off well on this island. He has had his name written on the island. Larry owns 98% of the island, and it is a great place to unwind after some time enjoying a yacht experience. It could be your perfect little world away from the rest of the globe. Peace. Yes, peace. This is all you will feel while relaxing on the sandy beaches without the turmoil of city business. A perfect retreat in any regard to exercise your desired hobbies and let your hair down as you engage in your hobbies to the utmost. Your mind, body, and soul would finally get the relief they deserve. City life can have a draining effect on your personality, and spending time on an island could help recharge your batteries, thus making it the safest place you can be on this planet. How else would you spend your money if you became a billionaire? Let us know what you think in the comment section. We'd like to hear from you.